When two previously unconnected groups meet, there is always a period of incompatibility. Now, on the micro scale, this just means some awkward handshakes and uncomfortable laughter. On a grand scale, it can mean the decimation of one of the groups due to disease, technological superiority, cultural assimilation, etc. However, we typically only view these interactions within the scope of our own species. When encountering less advanced life forms, the extinction can be swift and entirely unintentional. Indeed, more species have been eliminated by sheer carelessness than were ever purged as part of the plan. Now take that knowledge and apply it in the other direction. If we came into contact with a species far more advanced than us, they might not even notice us, and we might not notice them. Now we envision an alien invasion as gigantic ships in the sky raining down some kind of weaponized energy. In reality, it is unlikely we would have the capacity to even fathom in what form these higher beings would come. Do you really think a cat is aware of the nature of a car before it is ground into the pavement?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they are. Settings. Alright, let's go. Praise Morrigan. I don't know. York Morrigan. Fuck the pigs! Yo! Fuck the pigs! Let's get us some bacon! I'm sorry. Gas mask. That is not how TV static works.
Well, this is a surprise. Your face is rare enough, but like you got no neurals. Not at all. You know the gods rule everything outside London, right?
Oh.
You know the gods rule everything outside of London, right? Without neural access, you'll be dead before the morn. Help 'em? Gotta be crazy. This one? Tell you what, down the hill there's a town. You can even call it that. If you even. If you find any errors there, I'll configure 'em for you. But just so we're clear, you'll owe me. Yes, Chin Jim true.
Can I interact with this? Now use this terminal, we must connect the network first. Okay. What is this? The flashlight? Flashlight. Like most tech in Britain, this is an old, battered, old thing. Clearly repaired by many different hands over the years, but it's also called a torch in Britain. You got it wrong. Fuck you. But clearly we're not in Britain, we're in America because it's called a torch in Britain, not a flame. Why is there a toilet outside? That is the worst place to put a toilet. Hey, how you doing?
Without Morgan, we'd all be dead. Government don't give two shits about us. Hard times, there's so much bioterrorism floating around. Without divine nanotech, our crops would fail and starve.
You got a little bit of a leg twitch there, lady?
Didn't die from some hacker's virus for.
What? Okay. Okay. Ain't easy, be green. Oh, connect to the network. There? I feel like it's up there. What's this little house first? I don't need my flashlight on right now. Pretty light out. Hi.
Our town's been loyal for the Morgan since the old winter. We help nature. It's very larvae in its maturity. In return, we're given some of the most useful biotech in Britain. We're willing to trade some. You got larvae? You can find it all over the place, but you're connected to the network. Larvae is really just data after all.
Mineral implants that increase stamina cost 6 larvae. No, we're implantless. I don't live that implant life. Yo, fuck the pigs. Yo, fuck the pigs. Hey, Raw, how you doing? How was Fall Guys? They're not. Okay. They're not. They're not up here. They're not what I'm supposed to do. No, I'm implantless. Fuck being a plant. Fuck wearing pants. What is this? These graphics remind me of the one under the lighthouse. To install this, take this to the girl in the ruined church. A neural implant is a vial of hormones, enzymes, and nanorobotics. It can modify a person's brain chemistry to access the augmented reality network. Britain is a backwater country with woeful, inadequate network infrastructure. Rogue AIs wander the digital realm, largely unchecked by the government. So you're telling me that I need it? I thought my escape from London would be euphoric. For 30 years, I have toiled in that dreary hell. Following the loudspeaker orders, doing my duty, they said the countryside was nearly decontaminated, that we could move back to a paradise of green rolling hills, but this place is a wasteland. A local town, if you can call a cluster of a crumbling brick walls a town, were kind, at least. They gave me some biotech, which I obviously am not going to use. Some pagan nonsense about gods. If I could only get out of the country, make it to Nigeria, to Abjula, sorry, Abuja, or Lagos, I'll leave in the morning, head to the coast. Yeah, that went great. So you're telling me I need the implants to be able to proceed.
Our town been loyal.
Oh, I already read this. Okay, I'll get it. Yeah. I have enough larvae. Oh. Is that not what I needed? Wait. Needed a girl in the ruined church. Okay. Boob implants? No. Is that not a church? Kinda looks like a church. How you doing, Kuro? There you go. There's the thumbnail. There you go. There's the thumbnail. You witnessed it in action. The making of the thumbnail. I made some bread earlier. If you eat enough bread, that's basically free boob implants.
Well, looks like you found a neural injector. The right hormone config will get you on grid. Wrong one will break your brain. I'll give it here and stay fucking still. Unless you want the mental capacity of a turnip.
The brain has been configured to access the augmented reality network. The metropolis of Ajula and Abuja and Tokyo. This would mean a world of seamless capitalist integration, but in backwater Britain, outdated network infrastructure is ruled by rogue AIs worshipped by the gods.
And there. Done. See any weird shit like giant pink insects and stuff? Don't worry. They're just all AI overlords. This had better be worth it.
Bug. You gonna save the game? Yeah. No.
Hi.
Oh wait, never mind. Alright, there's a thumbnail you witnessed it happen. Hi. Oh, I already read this. Promises more gameplay, at least, maybe. Marvin. Probably read that. Premature form of a fairy often traded as currency. To create its successor, a fairy will pull lens raw network data into larvae. The fairy applications are loyal to a certain god, executing commands as needed. They also display fondness for humans if natured in society, so their larvae is valuable. So you're saying I should go look around more? Because apparently they're just hitting around. So I'll go back. Beam boom beam bam boom bam beam bam beam bam boom bam beam bam boom bam beam bam boom bam beam bam. There's also that. Bam boom bam beam bam boom bam beam bam beam bam boom bam beam bam boom bam beam bam boom bam. I'm bunny hopping. It increases your speed, you know. What did I tell you? Knew there would be one back here. Boom bam beam bam beam bam boom bam beam bam. Can't beat 'em, join 'em, you know? Okay. Go around. Something bugs in the code. Something. Yeah. Well. So that's a big bug. That's the bug that was on the logo thing. You think bug is an offensive term for bugs? You think they like prefer insect? Like you think if you walked up, like if you think like a bug was smart enough to like reply to you shit, you're like, you're just a bug. Would they get offended? How many do I have? 2? Said it that way probably. So you think if I said it along the lines of like, I was hanging out with a couple of bugs. You think that wouldn't be offensive? But you think if I said look at these bugs. You think that that's different? So it's like depends on like the infliction, I guess. I think that's a term. Good night, y'all, and good night, everybody. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! I wonder if there's fall damage. There's enough fall damage where it made it so that I can't jump off this ledge. What is the point where I can then jump off the ledge? Right there. Okay. Well, there wasn't fall damage there. Alright, let's go meet with the bug overlord. Hi. I'm coming to welcome you into my life. Hi.
Primate, your presence was predicted by Bridget and her divination algorithm. You are a vertebrae of special interest to us. Your arrival coincides with the birth of a divine pooper, a new god. Coincidence is statistically irrelevant, though we admit a curiosity for such irregular race. A test. We ask this primate to locate the divine pooper in the other world and return it to us. Our servants have left you a key. Read it.
Red tree. From the red world. Rusted key. No key to a nearby ruin. A Britain wealth declined. As Britain's wealth declined, so did its population, succumbing to genetically engineered diseases, starvations, or migrations. Many old buildings were sealed to rot. Like a rock gut. So, I have a feeling, since I, Insano, am not afraid of bugs, I have a feeling that this one isn't gonna scare me. Because I'm not afraid of bugs at all. Like, I'm zero fright when it comes to bugs. So it feels like this one probably won't scare me. I feel like it's supposed to be like, ew, bugs! But like, I don't care, you know? Papa insect. Have you had to deal with a flying cockroach? I've had to deal with some like weird ass bugs, but like it didn't scare me. I just killed it. Like I don't. Since it's about these bug gods and stuff, yeah. Grub. Paper currency bearing the insignia of an ancient dead empire. For those trapped under the government rule in London, this is the only accepted currency, though there is little to spend it on, as luxury goods from Asia or Africa are rarely imported. Joseph is sick. He's delirious with a fever, and his skin bloats with strange boils. That twist into a spiral pattern and bloom into the vibrant colors. This is no natural disease. Tiny specks form the letters JJ on his neck. It must be the calling card of the fucker who engineered it. We've abided by government regulations all this time. We give the soldiers their tithe, plus whatever else they ask for, but still they won't give us medication. Tomorrow I'm taking Joseph to the Morrigan. I won't call that thing God. But so is our DNA. Virus. Our last hope. So I guess that's Morrigan? Or sorry. The Morrigan. Squish the cockroach. And like, I'll squish it, but that doesn't mean I'm afraid of it. Was it a flying cockroach, though? No, I've never seen a cockroach. I've seen it in, like, shows stuff, but I've never seen one in person. Hi.
Okay, alright. This is the going checkpoint. You're too thick to know what that means. It means fuck off. Unless, of course, you fancy giving this corporal something they can spend their back in London, eh? None of this larvae crap. Real money. Fuck off. What's that? Got a few quid on you already? I'm a man of my word. We'll let you through. Go on, Dean. Off. Yeah, the corporal is off.
Okay. Pissing off. How many is this? 4? Cockroaches and wasps are spawns of the fucking devil. Okay, listen. All right, cockroaches. A cockroach won't hurt you. Is the thing. They just kind of exist. A cockroach isn't gonna fuck with you. You know? A wasp? Yeah, I get that. I 100% understand being afraid of a wasp. If me just like seeing a wasp doesn't scare me, but like me existing with a wasp, like with it like in my home or something, you know, in my presence, like that'll scare me. But if it was like in a game, I don't give a shit about that wasp, you know? It's gonna fuck with your food, so kill it. But like same thing with like a spider. Like if I see a spider in a game, I'm not gonna be afraid of the spider. But like if I see the spider in person, depending on the spider and its like size and what it looks like, then it might scare me. But like just seeing the spider in person doesn't. Like I very often let spiders live when they're in my home. So yeah. Well, unlocked. That's key. I'm not going that way. What's down here? Not doing that yet. I see mosquitoes. Mosquitoes I'm a little bit afraid of, but that's just because I'm allergic to them and they can fuck me up for weeks. Those bites don't get better for me. They just kind of stick around. I hate that invisible wall. The Morgan wants you to recover Devon Pooper. That's some joke. Alright, you'll never make it back from the other world. Most folks avoid it like the plague. But if you're mad enough to try, I've detected some weird signals coming from the ruin up top of the hill. It'll be an otherworld access point. And if you're attacked by the house-bearer self-word in the other world, it'll be booted out, and then the poop will start to die. So be careful. Okay. Wait, hang on, I can save the game. The last mosquito bites I had were like super dark red and lasted for a week. The worst mosquito bites I've ever had were on my feet. I had like many, like at least like 5 or 6, I think, on my toes. And because they were on my toes, both in between and on top, they lasted for weeks. And would not go away, and like I couldn't sleep right because I sleep on my stomach. So my feet face down. So when I was sleeping, it would scratch the mosquito bites, which would then make them last longer. So it was rough. That was rough. Those were the worst I've ever had. You do not want a mosquito bite on your toes. It is the worst.
5. Hey, bud. Hey. Um. Okay. So I got the poopa, right? Withered divine poopa. Poopa could undergo metamorphosis into a god exposed as it is. The outer network to the augmented reality will surely die. In the other world if you want to revive it. Okay. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Well, I got no health. David, yeah. I have no health. I gotta get all the way over there. Cauterizing? What? What's that thing you do when you... What's that thing people do to disinfect cut limbs? Like with a hot piece of iron or something like that? Yeah, cauterizing. Is that what you're looking for? What? The fuck kind of music? Oh. Oh, that exists. Hi. Fuck! It's hit the fuck beats. Hi. Actually got kind of spooky. It's a little bit spooky. Okay, I'm good now. Got a little bit spooky. The primate has primate has retrieved the divine poopa. Normally, a fairy would retrieve such a precious entity. I was mocked by the other gods for sending a primate. If you succeed without being slain, you are noteworthy vertebrae. Divine poopa you brought will soon mature. It will likely become a minor deity, more than a fairy. But a single nautilus simulation predicted something exceptional.
a near omnipotent god that could reshape Britain as it were. And as young gods possess a rational affection for those who have been helped them, this would make a vertebrae in exceptional significance. This interaction has provided us with much data, Primate. Now it is time for you to leave. Extremely probably we will meet again. Shatter, gained by a lovely hell place. Okay. That's like 30 minutes. That's okay. I thought it was gonna be a shooter, I'm not gonna lie to you. Because, I seen a thing with the soldiers in it before we started it. So I thought this was gonna be a first-person shooter, I'm not gonna lie to you. What about the other neural mod? It just made me walk faster. It just gave me more stamina. I was fine without it. I was fine without it. Well, that was Shatter. That was pretty cool. I would love more in this style. I love the PS1 style. Like real talk. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse is like an amazing fucking horror game. If you haven't watched that VOD, you should. That game is so fucking good. I love the PS1 style. I feel like it's simplistic enough for indie devs to be able to express their vision in the entirety of which they would want. It's aesthetically pleasing still, even though the PS1 games themselves, like actual PS1 games, are dated. If you take a PS1 game's artistic style and use the knowledge and the technology that we have modern day, it both makes it easy for you to develop the game, have your vision expressed, and has a nice aesthetic to it, which I personally find pleasing. Nonetheless, that was a very good game. I like that. That was good. That was a good time. I'm gonna give this one give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is where I'm sitting. 7 out of 10 is pretty good. As I said, it's hard to judge a 30-minute teaser, you know. But yeah, it's that. Um,